I just want to give you this piece of paper.
So you guys have tried this?
Yes. A notepad where you write your number on and you hand it to girls that you might find attractive.
Or guys that you might find attractive.
Or guys. I mean, I've never done it to a guy, but
Neither. Yeah, I'm glad that we
do you
can
want to
relate on
talk
that.
about something or?
You're right in explaining the rules of the
So
game.
this is for
that's
single
true.
people?
Yeah, correct.
single people?
Ideally.
And
Ideally.
whoa, you never know.
Well,
these
you never
days.
know. Yeah. A lot of you never knows in this segment today. Yeah.
And so what? You see someone that's like a hot chick on the train or the metro, and you go, you know what?
Anywhere.
I'm just going to write my number down. Here you go, and you walk off.
And you walk off.
And you walk off.
What's the success rate?
So every single one.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Every single one.
Okay.
And these weren't girls that I was like,
So do you do this to every single girl that you meet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Guys are very interesting. call
hot
out.
and heavy.
What's happening, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Living the Dream. You guys are going to enjoy this one because in today's episode, we dive deep into dating. So if you are single and you're probably frustrated with the apps, chances are you're looking for that next out, that next sort of big hit that will hopefully get you someone to go on a date with and potentially a relationship. And in this segment, we discuss what we call Notepad Theory. Deeps shares his experience. I share my experience. Rov's comments, as he usually does. We then dive into a segment that basically talks about 10 unconventional things that women find attractive in men. So men, if you're interested in this segment, keep watching because chances are you could probably learn from a few of these tips. And then we end on a segment called Am I the Arsehole? Which sounds very random. But if you guys are excited to hear what this podcast is all about, keep watching.
Cameras work?
They're all recording.
This one's black screen.
Black screen, bro.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
oh yeah, we'll review it.
Living the dream, boys. Living the dream.
How are we?
Well, we did this part.
Oh, this is so annoying.
We did the episode for about 10 minutes and then realized that it wasn't recording.
I've
So-
lost all motivation.
But you know what? I thought, unfortunately, this was going to happen somewhere. Whether it was the cameras dying, whether it was audio, something was going to happen. This was that.
You know, have you heard of the whole Japanese like 3-point safety checks that they do on trains?
No, what do they do?
No.
So it's like they have 3 to 4 different visual cues to make sure that all their safety checks are done before the actual train departs. I think you need to watch a doco on that to figure out how that works.
You know what I did consume on the way here?
What?
It was the Malaysian Airlines being missing and whatnot. And there's been recent evidence to suggest some other theories that have happened. But to add to your point, they did all these safety checks the night before, which was the standard protocol. Everything was green flag, good to go. Plane still went missing, but
Well, anyways, how's everyone feeling? Let me tell you how everyone's feeling. Great, good. Yeah. You're back from Perth because you shot a wedding there.
I
over
shot
the
it in
weekend?
Perth. I don't know why people go there, but it's a beautiful place. Sure, maybe that's why. I bought a car. That's my summary done.
We're speed running this.
Yeah.
No. But when you talk about the car, the one point that we found was really interesting is how are you getting rid of your current car?
Oh, okay. So essentially, I found a site that it's like a tow truck service that you call. They'll value the car before they get there, and say that this is how much the car's worth. Mind you, what I forgot to say last time, the guy goes, "How much you want for the car?" And I didn't know what to say. So
$15 million.
So I said, $1,000 would be great. He goes, I can tell you right now, that car's not worth $1,000. And I'm like, oh, how much could you give me? He goes, I'll give you $700 for it, cash in hand. I was like, yeah, let's
He
call
must
it a
have got,
deal.
this is the easiest negotiation deal I've ever done.
Well, if I researched my Holden Cruise and it was coming up as minimum 3-4K, was as cheap as I could find on carsales.com for a 2012 model, which is my car. I'm taking the 700 for an on-the-day service where they get rid of everything. They'll give you your plates or whatever, and the car's gone. Like, it's done.
Then you don't have to go through the headaches of
Yeah, and it's just not worth time, if anything. Just
I have a cheaper alternative.
A cheaper alternative?
Yeah, to that.
Drive it off a cliff? Or
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
what's your cheaper alternative?
That.
Okay, thank you. So essentially, yeah, so that's anyone who has a new car that they're buying and want to get rid of the old one and they just want to get rid of it, I would recommend this service.
Nice. And how are you?
I'm doing really well. Week 2 of keeping a baby alive.
Nice.
Yes.
Keeping a baby alive.
Also known as being a father.
Yeah, right.
No, it's good. We're learning a lot. It is a lot harder than I definitely thought. To be honest, and this we didn't cover off in the first 10 minutes that didn't get recorded because of Karthik,
Thanks.
is that I had a very warped version of what I thought fatherhood was going to be in the first like month or 2 months or 3 months. And I think Sanjo had the same thing. So we've got a massive reality check of what it's actually like. And I was speaking to a good friend of mine, Farouk. He's going to be listening. So what's up? He's like weeks behind me in terms of when he's giving, his wife's going to give birth.
Because like that's you.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying.
But, well, you never know these days. But what we established was we had a mutual friend who also had a baby last year or the year before. And he portrayed it like it was the easiest thing ever. And you'll know who I'm speaking about. Yep. And he was just like, oh, I come into work, I do everything, blah, 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 blah. And yesterday, Farouk and I had a good conversation for about 40 minutes. And we realized it was all fake. Like there was no way that was not reality. So whatever version we ended up getting was not right. And obviously because of that, and I'd seen that and this person was quite close, I felt like, well, if he can do it and I know what's involved, like it's not going to be that hard. So when you walk into something, I would just say that when you're walking into this, like expect it's going to be hard or maybe just don't have expectations at all. We walked in with the worst thing, which is the expectations of it being easy.
Wouldn't that... Oh, wait, you went... No, I was going to say the opposite. Wouldn't it be the best way to think this is going to be the hardest shit ever? So then when it does happen, you're
pleasantly surprised.
Surprised.
But then you often, like if you are super conservative with those things, then you've made changes in your lifestyle that you may not have had to make. So open, like, you know, if this happens, then I can adapt. If this happens, I can adapt. So you got no expectations.
Yeah.
We walked in with it's easy. So it meant that we kept everything around to go, oh, it's going to be easy. And then we realized it wasn't. So massive shout out to parents, fatherhood and motherhood. It is not easy, but Farouk put it like in the best way possible, especially if you're running a business, you think about things that are measurable. So Apple Watch, your fitness, steps, you go into your business, you're like, if I put in this much input, this is what my output looks like. He goes, with a kid, the way that I think about it is it's the one thing that you have measurable input but no way to measure what the output is because you can't actually quantify how happy and how fulfilled you'll feel by having a baby. And so if he's going to smile at you for the first time, how are you going to feel? You don't know. It's not numbers on a page.
This is like you're trying to, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like you're trying to integrate a business mindset of parenting. Is that kind of...
Like you're trying to, well, that's the only way I can think, right? So some people are wired differently.
Of course.
For me, like that's how I think and he's the same, like create systems, because that's all we've ever done. Now you're in a zone where systems don't work and there are certain things you cannot outsource. Like it has to be you. Whereas in a business, you're like, I'm not good at that. I'm going to outsource it. I'm better at this. I double down on this. So big learnings, but it's week 2. So it's 13 days, 14 days today. And yeah, like we're just learning. And I think we've fallen in love with the process probably over the last 12 hours, more than we have previous to that. So yeah. You guys should have kids.
I love that. Peeps?
Yeah, I'm not a dad. Daddy, maybe. Perhaps. Just on that, 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
It's taken a whole 2 weeks for... I spoke to Mum, and I was going to tell you this earlier. I spoke to Mum on the phone yesterday because I'm seeing her for dinner tonight. And it took a whole 2 weeks for her to tell me that she loves Ari more than she loves us.
Okay.
I was like... I don't know how to feel about this, but
Yeah,
you know
you're
what?
like kind of confused in this moment,
Yeah,
right?
but you know what? It's such a selfless moment.
Yeah.
You know, because you're like, yeah, man. It only makes sense for you to love your grandson more than you love us.
Yeah,
I teed up a little bit, but
like-
you know, it is what it is.
34 years versus 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Makes a
That's
lot of
fair.
sense.
That's very
Ari's
fair.
done a lot for her. It makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, whatever.
Do you feel like an uncle? Because I remember having this feeling for my nephews. Do you feel like an uncle?
Not yet, but I've already, like, you know, I talk about systems and stuff. I know when I need to come into play, right? I'm going to make an appearance. I'm going to make a cameo. But I know I said to Ravs and I said it to Sanjo as well. I was like, first 6 months, I don't mind if Ari doesn't recognize me, doesn't know me, doesn't interact with me. Post 6 months is where I can really optimize my value in his life.
He's playing it well.
I'm-
Like he
I'm-
knows.
I'm-
yeah.
Is that how it worked with?
Well, yeah, because there's no point if I think about it, right? Like they're not going to know who you are. They barely like associate their like sense of touch and smell to you guys. So, before that 6 month mark, you're just like a person that this person looks at goes, I don't know this thing So why would I even attach it?
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that?
So that was
Fair.
a nice feeling yesterday. A bittersweet moment.
Interesting.
But apart from that, I had a great weekend. Just keeping things clear. Shout out to Peter, the buck, who was listening to the podcast, and he was saying to me, he goes, "Oh, you sounded a bit rusty." I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm 35. Like, it takes an entire week to now recover from the degenerate behavior you get up to on a bucks." But otherwise, yeah,
And
Pretty
he,
good.
how old is he?
he's 34.
I thought he was younger.
The only other bucks that I've ever gone to was yours, and it wasn't really a traditional bucks.
Bro, that was not a box.
that wasn't
not-
a bucks. It was just a
That was,
game
a,
that
that was a
I played.
hangout.
That was
You
a
guys
hangout.
tried to sell it as if it was a bucks to me, and I'm like, bro, I didn't
But
sign
I've
up
only
for this.
I've only ever been to one, which was that, and you're right. It wasn't really a bucks. How many boxes have you been to, Thieves?
A few.
A few.
And
And
I've
Robs?
never been to one.
none.
No.
There you go.
It's
But I
not
think
his
that's-
thing, though.
Yeah,
it's
like,
not his thing. No. You're right. It's not. It's actually.
to be honest, like, I think if you had a bucks, I probably wouldn't come. That's probably
That's
why
why
I've
you
never been
can't
to
call
bucks.
it a buck.
you got to disguise it. As
You
like
got to
a strategy
disguise
session.
it as yes, and
There's
then go. We're
whiteboards
going to
involved.
shoot a podcast episode, on a resort
I'd be down for that.
whilst
I'd be
getting a
down for that.
massage.
Oh, a foot massage.
I mean, yeah. What else did you think?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it'll be an interesting experience. Okay, cool. So many boxes, 0, 1, which was yours and doesn't even matter. So, yeah. All right, good catch up. Let's just go to the next segment. Everything's recording, just making sure we're all good.
Oh no, it's not. Ah!
Oh, bro, please. I don't want to have PTSD. Now, I prepared today's segment based on what I thought was a time when Rob said that he won't be in for this episode. It was supposed to be a one-on-one with you and I.
Oh right.
But now that you're here and we never really missed a week, I just thought I'd reintroduce that, plus a few other things. And I thought we would talk about Notepad Theory. We briefly touched on it.
That goes back.
Touched on it back in, like, I think 2-3 episodes ago. And I don't know if we ever dived into that segment. But Notepad Theory was a fun game, which I've played, you've played. I don't think you've played.
I never played it.
Okay, interesting. Steve,
never
why
made
don't
it.
you? Yeah, fair. Why don't you explain? Do you want to just give a TLDR on what Notepad Theory is?
Yes, for anyone that doesn't know what Notepad Theory is, it's simply a notepad where you write your number on and you hand it to girls that you might find attractive.
Or guys that you might find attractive.
Or guys.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I've never done it to a guy, but
Neither. Yeah, I'm glad that we
do you
can
want to
relate on
talk
that.
about something or?
You're right in explaining the rules of the
So
game.
this is for
That's
single
true.
people?
Yeah, correct.
single people?
Ideally.
And,
Ideally.
whoa, you never know this.
Well, you never know. Yeah, a lot of you never knows in this segment today. Yeah.
And so what? You see someone that's like a hot chick on the train or the metro, and you go, you know what?
Anywhere.
I'm just going to write my number down. Here you go, and you walk off.
And you walk off.
And you walk off.
Okay, so you guys have tried this.
Yes.
What's the success rate?
It was interesting. Depending on what you define as success.
Do you know
But
what your stats were?
I don't remember, but I had a few callbacks which were interesting.
But do you know how many?
Oh, I didn't sample that many. It was probably like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah, which is still a decent amount.
Yep.
The reason for this entire game, by the way, let me just add a bit of context, is, of course, if you're single and you're on the dating scene, you know that dating apps are probably frustrating, right? There's
Probably they are frustrating.
yeah, and there's just so many variables that people can't control. And so the reason for this was to put the ball in somebody else's court and go, hey, I just wanted to give this to you, and have them decide, hey, someone just took a bit of courage to come up to me and give me their number. By the way, the reason as to why this is very interesting is you don't actually even know if that person's A, interested, or B, even single. But it doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that you tried. Because how many times have you, like in your single days, walked down the street, looked at someone and gone, they're really attractive, right? And I think that was peak uni behavior when you're like, you're over 18, you're in uni, like there's so many people around. And you're probably growing in your confidence. And it's at that point where you're like, oh, I wouldn't mind going on a few dates here and there. And so the rules for the mindset is, if you see someone, you should have a notepad ready to go with just literally a name and a number. You can count to 5, but you got to go. Like, you cannot hesitate. So if anyone's single listening or watching to this right now and you're sort of, frustrated at the apps, I really encourage you to think about doing this notepad game. And again, it could be a bit random and you're like, oh, I don't know if it's for me, but what's the worst that's going to happen?
It's almost like you don't really care about the result. It's almost that you're giving yourself permission to, build up the courage to be able to do something.
Correct.
Because realistically, like, some random is giving you a number, the chick's going to be like, what the F is this? Like, he didn't even bother to come talk to me. But for the guy, he's gone, yeah, I said hi to the chick that I would previously have gone, oh, she looks nice. I wish I could talk to her. I didn't say anything. And then if you get a call back, Oh my God.
But that also tells you how often girls will missignal what their true intent is. So you've heard that whole concept that, you know, when a girl's interested in you, she'll do everything to show that she's not interested in you.
It's such a weird.
I know.
backwards
It's super odd.
scenario.
But I think the reason why Notepad is a success in a large way is because there's a novelty aspect to it. Women nowadays don't get approached because you don't know what's appropriate, what's not, because of this new, you know, woke culture that we live in.
Of course. Yeah.
But outside of that, it gives the guy the ability to be more comfortable in his own skin to be able to go and do it. And for a girl, it's like, wow, like I'm being seen. When in most cases, they're like, yeah, I know guys look at me, but no one actually has
Actions
the
anything,
courage
yeah.
of coming up and saying,
That's interesting. I'll
Yeah.
just touch on this. It must be frustrating as a hot chick to have guys look at you but never approach you because you're like, approach me. Like, approach me.
yeah, the intimidation factor
This is why
big.
I really wanted Serena to sit in this as a female to give us a sort of perspective and context. I agree with you though. Like, think about the fact that you're ready to mingle, but you don't know why people aren't approaching you. And there's so many variables that we can't control, right? From whether it's our body language, or maybe we actually can, but whether people perceive us to go, well, we don't even know if that person's single or not, right? There's so many reasons why men or women will look at the opposite or the same gender and go, I don't know if I really want to approach this person because of fear of getting rejected, because maybe like they think I'm being a creep or some shit like that. I want to ask you, Deeps, because you've done Notepad Theory, and so if I will talk about our experiences in a bit. The first, do you have any stories from any of those? I've got two, which I'll touch on afterwards. But do you have any stories of specifically your Notepad, you know, examples or anything that you were feeling in the moment when you were doing it?
You feel scared. You feel scared for sure.
That's a given.
Well, I just want to give you this piece of paper.
You're doing this shit. But yeah, no, I mean, there's a bit of a rush in that moment.
Like an adrenaline
yeah,
rush.
Yeah, for sure. But I think the benefit here is that you're just, I mean, I don't know what you were saying because I would walk up and say, mind you, I've only done this like 4 or 5 times myself. Like I wasn't a seasoned professional just fucking handing that
I
over,
bring up
right?
this segment thinking that, we've got so much to contribute. We really
Right,
don't.
10 between the two of us.
Yeah, it's not a
But
great
my
10
success
years ago.
rate, but my
Yeah.
success rate was 100%.
So every single one.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Every single one.
Okay.
And these weren't girls that I was like, you know, there was not that much interaction for them to go.
So walk me through an example of like, so I'm a chick and can you give it a
you want to
location? Huh? I'm a chick. Where are we
Anything is
at?
possible these days.
Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? So give me a scene. Just give me the scene. We'll act it out. It's like, so where are we at? Are we at a train station?
A food court.
Okay, so I'm at a food court.
You're
I've got
eating at a food court.
Cool, and then
I'm eating at a food court. We're
Cute.
sitting at a at
So
a
you've
distance.
clocked on. I'm here.
Yep.
I'm here and I'm eating.
We've
I don't
probably
even-
exchanged one look.
Okay, so eating. Num 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 num. I've
Yep.
looked at you. Great.
Yep.
Cool.
I walk
and then-
up.
and scene.
I don't know why I'm nervous.
Oh no, I'm just gonna do the full. All right. Yep. I'm eating my KFC.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I just saw you, and it was
Okay.
bro. I've lost my touch. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Try again. This is interesting. Okay. Scene. Nom 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 nom.
Excuse.
Nom.
It's nom 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 nom.
My KFC, bro.
Excuse me. Excuse
Hi.
me. Hi. How are you?
Good. You want to buy? You want to buy?
No.
Okay.
You know what? Perhaps this isn't a
Why
moment
don't you guys
that we need
reenact
to-
it? So, Rubs, you're the chick eating KFC.
Oh, okay.
Look, what I would say at the crux
No,
of
say
it.
to Rubs. Say to Rubs. Say to Rubs.
Oh, no.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Hi.
What's up?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing very well, thanks. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I was just sitting there and I noticed you, and you're quite attractive, and just wanted to give you my number.
Thanks.
What you choose to do with it is entirely up to you.
Well, I'm
but,
going to throw it in the bin because I'm taken.
Okay. Well, I can still appreciate beauty, and you're very beautiful.
Amazing. Well, next time, keep it to yourself. Nah,
And this
she
is
wouldn't
why-
say that.
and this is
But-
why-
No, she wouldn't say
This
that.
is why
No way.
guys stop approaching.
I agree.
Because we perceive a conversation before it even happens.
Yes.
And they make up all these excuses of this will never work. But it actually worked to some extent, right?
Yes.
We got callbacks and whatnot.
Yeah.
That was albeit a very interesting experience. So your one was at a food court.
What was yours? Because you've got 2 stories.
I had 2 stories. So one was very
Somehow you have the wildest stories. Like, I still think about the episode you spoke about the BO.
yeah, that was pretty bad. I'll never forget it. And if I ever see this person, I don't know if I should ever tell them.
Have you ever seen them again?
No.
So then don't worry about it.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
my Notepad stories were both of them when I was in uni. One of them, it was on a train. And this is when I used to live at a different suburb, and I used to catch a train regularly to UTS. And I saw someone, I'm like, oh yeah, cool, caught my eye. And then I had my my notepad ready to go. It was literally my name and my number. No message, nothing. This guy had a
It was actually a prescription pad.
this guy had a full essay. But my interaction was, excuse me, sorry to bother you. I just thought you should have this. And then I walked off.
You should
And
have this.
I just thought you should have this.
You should have
What
my
the
number.
hell? But you're not really.
Yeah, but like you don't have to act. You had a full essay to rub, so I didn't even say that. I was like, hi, just wanted to give you this.
What was your success rate?
Not very high.
Maybe we know why.
Okay, well, sure. All right, we'll go.
But
with that.
okay, so continue.
Anywho, so this is the funny story. Takes my number. That I go about that day. In the evening, I get a text message, and the text message was, "So do you do this to every single girl that you meet?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, that's a very interesting call
Hot
out.
and heavy.
You're doing your homework. You're like, yeah.
So we started playing a bit of tennis back and forth, and just a few, text message exchanges, and we never actually went for a date. So I know, very anticlimactic. However, fast forward 3 years later,
You're shooting a wedding.
I'm shooting a wedding,
Okay.
and I'm at the bar just taking photos of people doing shots. And a girl's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Good, how are
I think you should have this.
And she's like, "So when did you become a wedding photographer?" I'm like, like a year ago.
You don't recognize this
I don't know who this person is.
Of course.
And I'm usually okay with faces, apparently not. And mind you, it was a dark environment. I don't know. It just seemed like, and
It's just
everyone's-
excuses, but
Sure.
anyways.
Yeah, all right, we'll go with that. And she goes, "You don't remember me, do you?" And I immediately felt embarrassed because I'm like, I'm like, "Oh, I've probably photographed you somewhere."
Oh,
And it just went downhill from there. And she's like, "Wow." And I was like, "I'm so sorry." She goes, "You have by the end of the night to remember who I am." And I'm like, "You're on, like, done." And I'm in the meantime thinking,
Did you take a photo, put it into chat, put this through the Rolodex of people I've spoken to?
I was looking at every photo that I'd taken of her in my camera roll to trigger a memory, right? I'm thinking, as in my camera for the wedding, sorry, like not my phone.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Takes a photo of every chick.
And I'm like, where do I see this person? The entire night went through, never spoke to her. And then that evening, I got a text message from the same number saying, "Do you remember me now?"
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
Is she your wife now?
no. But yeah, it was a very interesting call out. So
What
I was
does that
like,
tell you, though?
There's
She
a
was-
lot to learn here.
There's a lot to learn here. I'm an idiot when it comes to not remembering people. That's the
No,
first
but
thing.
think about the upside or the opportunity. The fact that she remembered you tells you everything you need to know. Think about the fact that if she remembers you after 3 years, there's probably a very good chance that no one has ever, since the time that you did it, has done that to her.
Yep, that was memorable for her.
Very memorable.
And you didn't even go on a date.
Yeah. So I didn't go anywhere, but yeah, which is interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was the first time. The second time I did it was at uni, and no response. So no text, no call back, nothing. I was like, cool, that's fine, all good. Couple of years later, doing a photo shoot with a makeup artist, and she's the model. And I looked at her, and I immediately recognized this person.
Oh, okay. So you recognize her,
So
but you
now I
didn't
recognize this
the first
person,
one.
and I'm like, okay, interesting. What do I do? And I just went about the shoot as per normal, professional, this and that.
She didn't say anything?
She didn't say anything. But then after the shoot, she's like, "Oh, I'm just heading to the train station, this and that." And the makeup artist's like, "Oh, where do you live?" And she's like, "I'm going to this vicinity." And she goes, "Oh, Karthik's heading to that vicinity. Karthik, why don't you just drop her?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah, I bet you take my number down and then we can...
So then I'm like, I'm in the car ride, and I'm like, do I mention something? Do I not mention something?
Was she being like awkward with you?
No, very, very like just
Chill.
yeah, very chill. I was like, cool. Like, I guess we'll just chill about it. Went through the entire car ride. 20 minutes later, didn't say anything. She left. I left. Never spoke to her ever again. I was like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Very. I just realized both stories on this account. Were
Maybe
very,
she didn't remember you.
potentially. Yeah, and I'm
How
very
do
okay
you
with
not remember Karthik?
I know, that's true, that's
Come
Dirty dog.
but for anyone who's single, I encourage you to think about like trying this activity out, but taking any association of terms of like a result off the table, because the mindset that I think I had, and maybe Deeps for you, it's the same. It's like, what's there to lose?
Nothing to lose, but people still won't do it. People
Why?
still won't
Because
do
of
it.
just being afraid. You reckon?
It's social conditioning. People are too scared to go outside of their comfort zone. Like just a whole bunch of things. So limited beliefs.
Limited results.
That's it.
Oh, I like that. Moving on.
Moving on. So, that was a Notepad Theory, which is quite interesting. On the topic of dating, I came across an article, which is now I'm going to turn into a game. So
I can see how this episode was just directed
Yeah,
to
I know.
you.
Do you want to leave the room now?
yeah, you're welcome to now.
He's like, I've got input.
I came across a random BuzzFeed article that said top 10 unconventional things that women find attractive in men. Now, Serena was supposed to sit in here on this segment to contribute towards this part, but she's not here, which means I'm just going to open it to you guys. Now, there's 10 things on this list that you guys have to try and guess that are unconventional things that women potentially find attractive in men. So not the, you say six-pack abs or it's none of that stuff. These are very random things that women have reported through this article that they find unconventionally attractive in men.
And what are we meant to do?
All you have to do is just guess the list. So rather than a blind react,
We're just guessing.
You just try and guess.
Knows how to cook.
That's a good one. Are you serious? That's not on there?
Unconventional things.
Not on the list.
What the F?
Yeah.
I don't know what else people do.
Change a tire.
Not on the list.
Has a job.
Not on the list. Those things, the job one, I'm assuming is a bare minimum requirement.
Right, okay.
So that would be a conventional.
Can you give us like an example from that list?
You fall into this category. Specifically, this was.
So they find me attractive. Eh?
Watches NRL.
No, not on the list.
Doesn't talk to anybody on the weekends.
Definitely not on the list. As of recently, you fall under this category.
Well, I'm a father.
Become a dad.
Carrying a baby. Apparently, it's a very attractive
Well, I
thing.
better watch out when I'm walking around. Hey.
Well, apparently, men with like those stroller baby things, the one that they hold.
Yeah.
Apparently, women love that. Any woman listening to this that agrees, please let us know.
Yes, anyone that's listening and sees me in public holding my baby like that, please do not approach me.
Man is taken.
I
very
am
much.
taken and very happy.
But that's on the list. So you got one. Let's see what else you guys can come up with.
Okay.
Okay, what else would be unconventional? Opening a door for a chick.
Oh, so like chivalry.
Yeah.
But that's
Unfortunately, that's not on this list. Yeah, that's quite
Is
conventional.
unconventional, but people like.
Guys talking about their feelings.
Not on the list. No,
Guys talking to the girls about their feelings.
not on the list.
Okay.
These are all very if I say these things.
Give us another one.
No. You got to.
No, one more.
Okay, so let's talk about food. Let's talk about restaurants. I'm just gonna give that.
Being nice to the waiter?
No.
Giving a tip to the waiter?
No. Almost there. It's to do with restaurants.
The seat thing where they pull the seat.
No, that's chivalry. No. It is to do with restaurants. That's the hint.
Paying for dinner.
No, that's
Giving
not.
the menu.
No.
Ordering for them.
No. You guys suck so bad.
Being nice to the waiter?
No. Think of restaurants and think what you would do in advance before you
Oh,
get
booking.
Thank you.
Oh,
Booking.
yeah. Ding,
Booking
ding, ding.
reservations.
Booking
It's on the
reservations.
list.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool. So think of that wavelength.
What do you mean think of that wavelength?
Well, I don't know. You guys are dramatically off.
Birthday plans?
No, not on the list.
Bro. I don't know what people find attractive.
Wears nice clothes.
Not on the list. Let's get to 5. If you guys struggle to get to 5, I'll give you the rest.
We can't even get one at this point.
Has a pet.
Not on the list.
Bro, so close. That feels like there's something close to that list. Likes pets. Likes dogs.
Not on the list. Not on the list.
All right. How about we think about this another way? How about you tell us what's on the list and then we'll give you our opinion because
Yes.
clearly we're not going to get this.
This is why Serena had to be in this room, which I'm disappointed she's not. Okay, considering how bad you guys suck at this game, I'll just tell you. In no particular order. Men with vascular arms.
But that's
Okay.
okay.
Like in good shape.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
No comment? No comment?
No, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Men with Deeps, I think you've talked to me about this one. Men with long eyelashes.
Wait, what?
When have I
Yeah.
spoken to you about
Oh,
that?
I think you remember commenting on something. It's like, oh, bloke's got long eyelashes. Or
the
something.
fuck?
Yeah,
Holy.
yeah. But no, I have heard this one. I have heard this one. Like men with long eyelashes, women pick that up, and they're like, "Oh, he's got really nice." Because for them, obviously, I would assume typically they like long eyelashes on themselves, perhaps.
But isn't
So
it
when-
a feminine quality to have long eyelashes?
potentially, but apparently it's a desirable trait. Interesting.
unconventional.
When a guy finishes a workout
Glad you
and they roll up their sleeves, or they're about to get into some serious work.
Wait,
So
wait,
you know,
wait,
so
okay.
okay, so let's focus on
So you finish a workout.
exactly what you're doing, Deeps. Exactly
You
what
finish
you're
a
doing.
workout and then do what? But you just finished a workout. Like,
Or when
maybe
they're
you
about
don't
to-
have sleeves.
Okay, sure. Let's just concentrate on the latter part, which is when men roll up their arm sleeves to get into some serious work. So you
What
like you
serious work?
know, oh, well, just work.
I'm gonna eat this food.
Serious work. But apparently it's a thing. It's like, you know, when men roll up their arm sleeves and they do the whole 3/4 thing, and they're like, whew, and they're focused. Apparently that's a very desirable,
Okay.
attractive trait.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
What else?
Men having nerdy interests. This one I've heard.
Oh, is that why you said him?
I didn't say him, but sure.
I was talking about the father
Oh, right.
thing. The
I
nerdy
was-
interest, yeah.
I was doing
fair
my
enough.
Rubik's Cube in front of my partner when I.
And she was
when I-
like, oh my God.
she's like, it's pretty attractive.
What?
Well, as in, like, it's a nerdy
And
thing.
the rest is history.
It's a nerdy thing. Hang on. Do you boys not have? No, you definitely have nerdy things. Do you not have any nerdy interests, Deeps?
Well, okay. On the nerdy thing, if I sit there and I've been working for 2 hours on a Saturday on an Excel sheet, working out strategies,
Oh, that's
I don't
hot.
think I walk out and Sandra goes, oh my God, that's hot. She's like, oh, you're strategizing again?
Well, I mean,
The only thing I do, it's a recent sort of thing, is
Lego?
I think some chicks would find that very hot.
Should I do like a mukbang live stream of me doing a Lego?
Yeah. Maybe the
see the
next time we do a podcast, we can have him play Lego and you play Rubik's Cube.
You talk to yourself.
Yeah, we'll just do whatever I
Well,
do.
there was this video on TikTok that came across. It was a Tinder date, and post sex, the chick's like, this guy, just I don't know. We just had sex, and now he's showing me his Pokemon card collection.
he knows what he's doing.
Well,
He
and
knows
then
what he's doing.
every comment in that video was like, "He's a keeper. Please never let him go." And I'm like, "Why are you dying to that?"
So good.
He's flexing on his Pokemon collection.
Well, yeah, he's like, "Oh, this one's really rare. This one's not as rare, but this one's pretty cool." And I'm like, "That's a very interesting thing to talk about
Now
post
they're
sex."
married.
But anyways, moving on. This one's very interesting, but I can get it. Men chopping wood.
What?
Bro, who does that?
There's this guy on TikTok.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I think maybe our algos could be the same on that front, but there's this guy on TikTok who literally just chops wood, and everyone in the comment section just like froths. And he's a built man, he's a good looking dude, and he's like, oh, this one's working really hard, and he'll go for another chop, and then at some point he's wearing those straps as well.
I just want to give context. Like, I'm not gay.
You're like, what the F you guys are watching?
No, as it like, yeah, fine, we're not gay, but we see that video. It's
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
a viral video. Yeah, so men chopping wood, apparently. It's a very old sort of definition of that.
Then does he go to work or?
He rolls up his sleeves.
He rolls up his
Oh,
sleeves.
he's doing the whole, and then he shows his Pokemon card. Oh my God.
Dreamy. This one I have heard, and I think we all fall into that category. Men with reading glasses.
Oh, well, I wear glasses normally.
That's conventional.
I've talked about this. I asked what it is about why men having reading glasses is attractive.
Yeah, why?
Apparently, it's a sign of intelligence. It's like, oh, this person seems like they read, they're curious about something, they seem intellectual. It's just an item that you would wear that signifies that you might be someone who reads. That gives off the image.
All of these things biologically are timeless. For a man to be a provider, like someone that keeps you safe and secure, and just handle shit,
Get shit done.
get shit done.
Yeah, the
What
nerdy
else is on the
interest
list?
is
Is
also
that it?
part of that as well. There's 3 more. So offering / wearing oversized hoodies or t-shirts. So that one I've heard before. It's like
Oh, so you give your clothes.
you give your clothes as a sign of like, hey, just wear this or whatever. Walking. This one's a bit more like that gentleman-y sort of vibe. Walking on the outer side of a walkway. So
Oh, yeah.
I've done that. I think we've
Oh,
done it all at some point. And then lastly, which I talked about, was books reservations and shortlists restaurants. So
Well, there you go, guys. If you're listening, some unconventional ways to get ahead.
this could be the difference between someone going, oh, they're okay versus, oh, they're very dreamy. So any single
And if you do
people-
all 10 at the same time,
oh,
instant.
you're having babies. You're having babies.
Yeah, instant.
Instant.
It's,
Instant.
Bypass the 9 month. You just,
Nah, it
you got a
just
kid.
just straight there.
And we're going to end off this segment. I'm thinking of introducing this as a regular repeat. It's called Am I the Asshole? So I don't know if you guys are Reddit users.
No.
Okay, so like I got a Reddit forum here called Am I the Asshole? It's a short hypothetical. It's not short hypothetical. It's a short segment that's actually real, which we can just talk about and give our 2 cents on.
Okay.
And every week, potentially, I might just introduce this just to fire our neurons and see where someone went wrong or someone else is at fault here. Am I the asshole for calling out my boyfriend after he commented on my neck? So the user writes, tonight my boyfriend and I were looking at
What do you mean
necklaces.
commented on your neck?
I think he's about to break it down.
I'm about to break it down. Tonight, my boyfriend and I were looking at necklaces for me online, and he said, did you take into account that model's neck is much skinnier than yours?
Oh.
I slowly turned to him and said, did you really just say that to me? I wasn't yelling or cursing. I was just clearly frustrated and hurt. We've been together almost 29 years. We've gone through physical changes over time, but he immediately got mad at me, stomped out of the room, and said that after 30 years, we should be able to be honest with each other. I told him honesty is fine, but commenting on any woman's body like that will never be received kindly. Now he's acting like I overreacted. Am I the arsehole?
I think that's completely fine. If you said they've been dating for like less than a year, okay, asshole. But 29 years, I'm sure she's calling him fat because he didn't go to the gym. I'm sure that's happening.
See, this is interesting. I've already got an opinion on this, but Thieves, what are your thoughts?
I agree.
So, on what? Who's the arsehole?
The guy.
So hang on, no. Rubs is, yeah, so
Oh, wait,
Rubs
I thought
is-
you were saying...
No, I'm saying the chick's overreacting. It's like for 29 years, bruh, like call it for what it is.
Okay, so
But based on the way she's explained her reaction, it doesn't sound like she's the type of person that would say something like that to him.
Okay, well, I don't know what, we don't have context around the relationship. All you have context around is 29 years. Bro, for 29 years, if you're with someone, I've been with Sandra for like almost 10 years. Bro, we can be very upfront.
Yeah, but your relationship's different, though.
Yeah, also you're different as a human.
Yeah.
But
both
29
of you.
years, okay, so say you're in a relationship with someone for 29 years. Are you telling me you're not comfortable enough to tell them, hey, like you've put on a bit of weight?
I mean, that's one way of putting it. But the way this guy went about it and said,
So I quote, did you take into account that model's neck is much skinnier than yours?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Okay, so this is interesting. Deeps, what? Yeah, see, I feel like I resonate to Deeps here, but okay, go on.
there's a level of self-awareness one should have. You know, like, you know how you see those videos sometimes of what it would look like on a model and then what it would look like on you, whatever it is. So it definitely does come down to a point of having some level of awareness and not being so delusional. If you're with someone that's extremely delusional, then it's probably worthwhile going, hey, maybe it's not this way and it's this way. But I think the way he went about making that specific
See, I agree
comment-
with Deeps in the sense of the message might be like a particular intent, right? But it's a delivery of it.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say, did you take into account that model's neck is much skinnier than yours? I can see why someone might not overreact,
Yeah.
but react to that
Yeah.
the way they do.
How would you say it? How would you say it?
Definitely not that approach, but I probably would be like, oh, okay, but do you reckon that would suit you or something? I would try and do a similar message, but in a different delivery. This person's gone with the blunt method of going.
But I can see from a practicality standpoint, as a man, I understand why he would have said it that way. But obviously, it doesn't land with women in the same way.
You and Sandra have a very direct relationship, right? It's like, hey, call it for what it is. Just be upfront. If
I would
Sandra-
struggle in this situation.
But no, you just said that you would be very upfront.
Yeah,
and
no, I would
open.
struggle in a situation where I can't say those things. Because I'd
to
expect
Sandra.
someone else to tell me that same thing as well.
Okay.
Like if I go, hey, this shirt looks good, Sandra might go, okay, well, maybe it looks good because like the guy's got a 6-pack abs.
And you look like shit.
Yeah, all right, fair.
But see, that works.
Thank
for
you, because I thought I was going to spend money on this thing and then bring it home and I look like an idiot. And I would have been like, why didn't you tell me?
So you're saying that you think for you and Sandra that direct honesty, as blunt as it could sound and as brutal as it could be, works for you too.
Works for us. It may not work for everybody else, but for us, yes, because it's simple. It's just simple. It's going to be like, I want that person to not be a yes man and don't sugarcoat it. Just be my go-to person. So if I'm about to make a big purchase, I want that person to sanity check it. Like, hey, by the way, like maybe not. And you go, oh, I prefer that than to go and make the mistake Imagine this lady goes and spends all this money on the necklace, comes home, puts it on. She goes out for the first time and she goes, "Oh, no one commented me on my necklace. Oh, I wonder why, because it looks like shit." But if she got told that early on, yeah, with the necklace, because it's big.
quite literally.
I just think that people need to just not be so soft and just be upfront. Just be direct. You're 29 years. Bro, what? 29 years, you're still working on eggshells? Forget about it. That's too much stress.
But it's not eggshells if like it's in your mind it's this or that. So if you can't be that, then it's this, and that automatically means I'm walking on eggshells.
So if you're in a situation where say you're with someone, she asks you, "Hey, does this make me look fat?" Let's just keep it simple with whatever the concept is.
Does this look
Doesn't matter if it's a necklace, an outfit, shoe. Or just think of that statement. What would say you reckon it actually does, or maybe it essentially
like if I feel like it does?
say it does, but how would you deliver it in a way that you feel like, okay, this is what I feel, this is what I know. How do I deliver that message? What would you then say to that?
Okay, can I just pause? The fact that you have to think about this is another thing in life that you have to think about that doesn't need thinking about.
Hang on. But there is something about considering one's feelings, right? Is there not? Like, I know you and Sanjo have a very blunt, very honest relationship, but
You can be nice. Like, you don't have to be rude.
This is the point.
You don't have to be rude.
yes.
This is the point,
Yes.
which is where I think this guy went slightly off the rails.
I don't think what he said was rude.
Well,
Like I definitely wouldn't.
I
say
think
that
what
to
would
a
be
girl.
rude
I
is,
definitely- I agree with this. Hang
I
on,
think what
I-
would be rude would be, "Hey, don't wear the necklace because your neck's fat." That's rude.
so did
kinda
you take
indirectly
into
did say
account
that.
that model's neck is much skinnier than yours? Is basically what you're saying in a different way. What's wrong with you? See, this is why, like, you.
This is why he was not meant to be here.
Yeah. I just knew this segment
That's
wasn't
why I haven't
for
been
you.
on a date for like 10 years, bro.
You and Sanjo are like, call me fat. I really need to know type of people, right? Like, it's just it's honest. It's just raw feedback, and I think that works for you guys. But I think where I align with Deeps is that we believe in the message, but the delivery of it is very particular. It doesn't mean that we're like soft or insensitive. It just means that we're not kind enough, but like. We just care about how that message is transcendent.
And to
Okay,
that,
so go.
Yeah,
Run
Yeah,
the
okay,
scenario.
actually, you know what?
Yeah.
So
I'm-
we
I'm
role play.
just- I'm just
we role play.
observing.
We
Yeah,
role
yeah,
play.
yeah.
So Ruvs is your partner, and you got to tell him basically this scenario.
So tell your
Actually,
partner.
no.
Tell your partner.
Do the fat part. Do the fat
Yeah,
part. I think that's interesting.
Hey, so do you think this makes me look fat?
No, it doesn't make you look fat, but I just don't think it suits you.
Why?
It just doesn't sit right.
Doesn't sit right.
It doesn't seem like it's sitting right on you. It just
Is
doesn't.
that because? That's because like I got really wide hips.
Perhaps, yeah, maybe.
What the f you just said? You calling me fat?
I just don't think it. You know, some things are flattering on people.
Yeah,
some
keep
things
digging.
aren't.
Keep digging. See, versus.
Bro,
now
you're
you
sleeping
tell
on
me.
the couch.
Now
Right,
you
mate.
ask. Now you ask him and see how he does it.
So who am I?
You're the guy.
Am
Okay.
I looking fat?
No.
PHAT. Pretty hard and tempting.
Yeah, see, that would be the perfect. I would have just said that. Anyways. Go, all right.
No,
Role play.
am I,
Role play. Hey, honey, how's it going?
Good. Do I look fat in this dress?
No, but what do you like about the dress?
See what he did there? Yeah. See what he did there?
Getting curious.
Misdirected.
Misdirect.
Okay.
These ones.
What
What do you like about the dress?
Oh, I like the pattern. I like the fit. I just wonder though, does it make certain parts of me?
Do you enjoy wearing it?
This man. Who is this man?
Well, I'm just asking you a question. Do you enjoy wearing it?
Yeah.
Does
Do
it
you
make
like
you-
me? Do you like the way I look in it?
I love a lot of other dresses that I've seen you wear, but if it makes you feel happy, then go for it.
So you don't like this one on me?
No, I like this other one that I really like.
Oh, now I'm confused.
Wait, who are you?
No, I'm
Who's the fuck is that guy?
I'm the chick. I'm the chick. Oh, I'm confused. Like now you're
No, I'm
telling me
talking
back
to
on.
Deeps. No. Don't split personality this shit to me. I
I've
know-
got a really good comeback, by the way.
So, all right, so I'm the chick. Hey, sweetheart, does this make me look fat?
Wait. So ask me again.
Scene. Hey, babe. Question: does this make me look fat?
Why would you say that? I don't have a line for that first line, but I got a better line.
What do you mean you don't have a line for the first line?
It's the line where you go. It's the line where you go. You're like, I like the dress on you, but I like you better without the dress. Straight. Pregnant.
Misdirect.
Straight baby.
Instant 9 months bypass.
No, bypass 9 months.
What I think I've discovered from this segment is that Robs is not the person.
No. He's not. He's the outlier.
He's the outlier.
He's the
He's the
outlier.
1%.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but
He's
if
a-
it works
he's a-
for you, it
he's an
works for you.
It only works if I'm with a 1%. Otherwise, you fail with the 99%.
Yeah, that's also very true. But I do agree with, I think, more on.
I think we're
Deep's-
resonating on the.
So just to answer the question, because this is entirely is what this segment is called, am I the arsehole? We think the arsehole's the dude, and you're saying you think
Yeah.
the arsehole's the chick.
I don't think anyone's an asshole. I just think that there was a reaction and to something that was said. 29 years. Let's not overreact. Come on, guys.
Valid. Well, there you go. Do you like that segment?
That's good.
I do
So
like it.
there is a
I
full
do like
forum
it.
dedicated to Am I the Arsehole? And for context, this came out 8 hours ago and it had received thousands of likes. So it was obviously heavily discussed.
And I'm assuming there was a lot of
yeah.
people on both sides.
Yeah, of course. And I wanted to just bring it up to you guys because
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I know how we think in particular scenarios. And I think we have a bit to contribute based on logic, somewhat of emotional reasoning, and then your 1% outtake on a lot of things. So I thought, yeah, let me just bring this up
I
and see
like
how
this.
we. Yeah,
Let's add
okay,
this
cool.
to the list.
I love it. So if anyone listening to this has a potential like scenario that they have lived and they would love our input, I feel like you guys should comment in or write into us. We can discuss it, keep it all confidential, take the names out, but give you guys some
perspective.
perspective from
I like that.
3 gentlemen who has a bit of
Have no
experience.
idea what's going on.
Yeah, and 1% who apparently advised
Just
that doesn't
3 guys living the dream.
live in the dream.